Hey everyone, it's Madeline. Thank you so much for being here to watch this video. Before we begin, I just want to thank Luisa Jewelry so much for sponsoring my video again. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with this company, you guys. Their jewelry is top quality, it's sustainable. I mentioned in one of my last videos that they sponsored that when I wear cheap earrings from Shein or whatnot, my earlobes, they literally bleed. That sounds dramatic, but it's true. My earlobes will get all puffy and like, ew, it's so gross. But that does not happen with these pieces of jewelry because they are amazing quality. And with great quality comes great longevity of these pieces of jewelry because they are going to hold up. You're gonna have these pieces for a very long time. What I also think is great is that they have pieces starting at $39 and then they have pieces that range up a bit higher. So there truly is something for everyone. And it's just such a no-brainer for me to be an ambassador for their brand because this jewelry is entirely my style. Like if I could have every single thing on their website, I would because it's just all so beautiful. It's so easy to style. You could really dress up these pieces or you could dress them down. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and talk about the pieces that they sent me this time around. So the earrings that I am wearing here, we have the Elise in my first piercing, and then we have the Suzanne in my second piercing. These are absolutely stunning earrings, you guys. I am seriously going to clean these up and tuck them away and probably wear both of these on my wedding day. That's what I mean by you can keep everything casual or you can really dress it up. I mean, it is so elegant. This looks like a real diamond hanging here. I also love that it matches that pear shape of my ring too. It's just so cute and they are so sparkly, just absolutely gorgeous quality. I just cannot get enough. Thank you, Luisa, so much for sending these. Last but not least, they sent me this beautiful ring. This is their Chloe band ring and it is just so beautiful. So as you can tell, it's like a braided ring. It's very lightweight. You could easily stack rings on top of this one and create a super cute look. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Look at the detail. So definitely give this brand a try, you guys. You will not regret it. These pieces are incredible and I am so lucky to be working with them. Thank you guys so much for sending me these pieces. So they are having some awesome Black Friday sales going on throughout the entire month. So just click the link in the description box down below to give them a whirl. So let's go ahead and dive into this video. If you guys want to see how I achieve this makeup look by digging through my makeup collection and grabbing out pieces that I have not used in a while, then just keep on watching. All right, you guys, so the whole point of this video is to go through my makeup collection and pick out items that I don't normally reach for anymore. So let's go ahead and shop this stash. So I already have my Monat Be Balanced moisturizer on my face. I do just stick with that, but I was thinking I have not used this Milk Makeup HydroGrip primer in months, many months, so I definitely want to give this a whirl. I have a few different foundations in here, but clearly have not used that one in a hot minute. But I think for foundation, I have not used the Dior Forever foundation in a minute. So I have 1.5N and then I have 2N. So as you can tell, this has been sitting for a while. So I'm going in with the shade 2N because I'm more freshly self-tanned today. Look at You guys know I'm always sticking to my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. So one that I do not normally use would be actually between these two. I have the Laura Mercier powder and then the Cover FX powder. Let's go in with the Cover FX because I need to get some use out of this. So this is their matte setting powder. We'll use that. So for concealer, I usually always go in with my Colourpop no filter concealer. Obviously, it's so dirty. One that I really rarely use is the Too Faced Born This Way. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer or whatever. This is in the shade Marshmallow. So I'm going to use this today. I do not switch up my contour like ever. So I'm going with my usual Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette. But something different for blush and bronzer. I just found this Milk Makeup, their Werk Cream Blush. I just picked this up at TJ Maxx and I have not really had a good chance to try it out. So I definitely want to go in with that. I also bought, actually during the Sephora sale, I got their cream bronzer in the shade Baked. So I want to give those a whirl today. Oh my goodness. I have not used this Amrezy highlighter in so long. Let's go for it. For eyebrow pencil, I am sticking to my usual Colourpop Brow Boss in the shade Dark Brown. For eyes, I really would like to go in with this palette that's way deep down in my collection here. No, pumpkin, don't knock it off. No. Oh, I want to go in with the Grady Dusk palette by Makeup Revolution. It's kind of a spin-off from their brand. It's Makeup Obsession. I picked this up last winter and have pretty much barely used it. I guess I use that shade quite a bit, but I wanted to recreate a look by Nicole Renee Cutler using this. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl today. And then I'm just gonna use my usual like eyeliner and whatnot. Oh, and then for lips, well, let's see here. So something that I have not reached for almost a solid year is this EOS lip balm in Champagne Pop. I was actually reaching for this last week and I am so obsessed with this all over again. It really does smell like champagne. It's really yummy. And then for lip liner, a new one that I have not used on camera yet is by Colourpop. This is their Cool BFF lip liner and it is to die for. So, and then I also want to go in with the Dose of Color Sand Matte Liquid Lip because I loved this. Not this last summer, but the summer before actually. So let's go ahead and give that a whirl. I think for lip gloss, I'm also gonna go in with something that I was loving last winter and haven't reached for very much. Bite Beauty Flat White Lip Gloss. I remember this smells amazing and I just love the color of this nude. All right, I think we have a pretty fair selection here of items that I either haven't really reached for recently or I haven't used in my videos. So let's go ahead and make a look at it. So going in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So just going in with a pump of that. This has such an awful smell to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so going in with that Dior Forever Foundation in the shade 2N. I definitely do not think that the 2N matches my self-tan very well. This foundation really is beautiful. So I have some really great news to share with you guys. Elijah and I found a new home and they accepted our offer on it. In this home, you guys, let me tell you, our amazing Lord and Savior sure does bless you when you walk by faith and not by sight, because this home is seriously so perfect. If I were to build a home, this is what it would look like. I can't even believe that it was in our low price range and move-in ready. I mean, the first house that we were in the process of buying and we had to walk away because the inspection was so awful, the thought of that home makes me cringe compared to this one. We were going to have to put so much work into that home and I was ready for it because I just wanted to make a house a home, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to be living with him. But we definitely would have been settling with that first house. So if you are a fellow woman of faith and you are trying to buy a home, please just do not give up on God's plan, because the right one is coming, I promise. Even if it's not on the market, even if you don't see it out there, it will pop up and it will feel nothing but amazing. So our closing date for it will be on or before December 11th. Just enough time to get a Christmas tree up in it, and I will have a beauty room in this home. I am so excited, you guys. I cannot wait to film a beauty room tour when we are all settled in. Oh my goodness, you guys. God is so good. All right, going in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Marshmallow. Oh, and you guys, I was so like annoyed at the whole process with the first home because we pretty much had to pay $350 for the inspection on it just to confirm that it's a piece of junk house. And that $350 you don't get back. So I was like, oh my goodness, whenever we find our next home, we're gonna have to pay a whole nother $350 for a whole nother inspection. This home is so good for us, you guys, that we don't even need an inspection on it. I just can't even believe it. The man that remodeled this home is also a licensed contractor, so he did everything up to code. Praise Jesus. Goodness, I was gonna set all this with powder. I forgot that I'm going in with the cream stuff. Okay, so let's first go in with the Milk Makeup Cream Bronzer. I don't know how I wanna go about this. I don't really want to apply it directly to my face. I'm gonna apply it the way that I use my Chanel cream bronzer that I haven't touched in a hot minute either. So I'm going in with the Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki. This is their F79 brush. And I'm just going to dab right on there. And let's just get this on my face. Okay, I already love the shade of this bronzer so much more than the Chanel one. It's blending out so easy. At least this will help to kind of match my self-tan more. I really like this bronzer so far. Kind of do just want to apply it straight to my face. I'm scared. Let's just start with that. Wow, it does really blend so easily. Oh my goodness. You don't even have to be afraid to apply it straight to your skin. This is a huge yes for me. I do not know what I'm doing with this. But I think that's the thing with this product. You don't have to know what you're doing. Just doing a little bit on the sides of my nose, nothing too crazy. Seriously, after using this, I regret buying the Chanel cream bronzer. But it's really pretty for product shots. A little goes such a long way. I feel like this is gonna last me a lifetime. All right, so now I'm going in with their Werk cream blush. This is such a pretty shade. So like I said, I picked this up at TJ Maxx. When I opened it, it kind of ruined it. I hate when that happens. It's like, seriously. And I also picked up this Japanese brush, if I'm saying that correctly, in 718. This is so perfect for cream products. But I'm just gonna use the same method where I just... That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So definitely love this brush to apply this with. This is a beautiful product. I'm so excited that I was at least able to find the cream blush at TJ Maxx. And now I am going to be setting my entire face with that Cover FX mattifying powder. Mine is in the shade Light. I got this because it was also on sale with their mattifying setting spray. I was excited to give it a try, but I really haven't used it that much. Oh, that's actually really pretty so far. Really helping to blur my pores, so love that. Let's go in with my usual contouring palette. Going in with these two shades. And you guys, because of SMLXO here on YouTube, Stephanie Letta, she posted an Instagram tutorial of how she contours her nose, and it's with her fingers. I tried it, and I'm like never going back to using a brush. I am just going to go in with my ring finger here. This looks so much more natural. It helps you go with your nose shape a bit more than having the brush kind of control where it goes. I wish I knew about that hack a long time ago. She is the first YouTuber that I ever saw do this. So every other YouTuber just uses brushes, so that's just what I've been sticking to. And then you can just kind of further blend it in with your sponge. I'm still using a brush for my cheekbones. This is the Colourpop F2. So for highlight, going in with that Amrezy highlighter. This is pretty old. I could probably get some money for this off of eBay now. All right, I see why I was so obsessed with this. Oh wow, I really love it. Honestly guys, I think I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I usually do them on camera, and I know I have a recent tutorial using this exact same eyebrow pencil, so I'm just gonna do that off camera really quick. We'll save some time. So I saved this post from Nicole Cutler, February 8th. That is how long I have wanted to recreate this look for. This is what it is right here. She is so just adorable and beautiful. I hope that she comes back to making tutorials on YouTube soon. I miss her. So this is just such a beautiful look, especially for this time of the year. It has that fall vibe to it. She said which shade she used, and we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so it looks like she went in with Treehouse first. So let's go ahead and do that. That's the shade right here. And I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush. Right off the bat, I can say this shade is blending out better than you would expect it would for the price of this palette. It's very affordable. Also going to blend this underneath my eye. Love it. Let's move on to the other eye. So we're gonna go in with that shade right here. It's basically like a nice deep olive hue, and just going in with another fluffy brush. The shade is definitely not blending out as well as the first one, so it's taken me way longer, but that's alright. It still is a really pretty shade. Now going in with a bit smaller of a blending brush, I'm going in with the shade Otter Baby. So with the shade Treehouse on that blending brush that I used, I'm not adding any more. Just gonna blend this outside part out a little bit further on both eyes. Okay, actually I am gonna go in with just a little bit more. Okay, so then for this whole part of her eye, she went in with the shade Lothlorien. I'm just going to apply this with my finger. Oh yes. This might just be my new go-to look because this is turning out really pretty. I would have not known how to incorporate that olive green shade if it wasn't for her post. So if she is just by chance watching this, first of all, I love you, Nicole. And second of all, thank you. And then she went in with shade Angel in her inner corner. And that is this bright shade right there. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Then to just darken it up on my lash line, I'm gonna go in with the shade Eclipse. Oop, this one right there. Okay, so off camera, I just used my Morphe setting spray. And then I also put on some black eyeliner just on my top waterline and popped on some mascara. Now, some lashes that I haven't used in a long time either in my collection are the Lilly Lashes Miami Flare. So I did cut these a little bit shorter because I mainly just want them on the outer part of my eye. So I did lose my tweezers though. So I'm only gonna be applying these with my fingers. That was honestly very tricky. So I'm just gonna apply the other one off camera. Okay. Finally I have the lashes secured, so now I'm going in with that EOS lip balm in Champagne Pop. Oh, it's so good. And then Colourpop's Cool BFF lip liner. This is just hands down one of my most favorite lip liner shades ever. Right then, the Dose of Colors Sand Matte Liquid Lip. Those two colors complement each other so well. Yeah, I definitely forgot how much I love this nude lipstick. Then for gloss, we have the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in the shade Flat White. It smells so good. Anything that smells like coffee has a special place in my heart. Just a nice cool toned nude lip to complement this eyeshadow. So that wraps up this tutorial, you guys. I had a lot of fun trying out products that I haven't reached for in a hot minute. So if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down below, along with giving me a little thumbs up. It really helps my channel out and I appreciate it tons. Also, you guys, do not forget about Ana Luisa jewelry. I will have a coupon code linked down below. They also have some awesome exclusive Black Friday sales coming up. Definitely give them a look. I am so in love with their jewelry and I cannot wait to continue to get some use out of it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!